NBA sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Green is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Guarded by Powell. Embiid, no good. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the three-pointer.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Simmons against Doncic. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Porzingis with a screen on Simmons. Doncic, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Count that one.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And there's the pass to Harris. Now Embiid, guarded by Powell. And Embiid throws it down.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Simmons. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Richardson against Green. Kicks it out to Richardson. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Richardson. Good D by Embiid. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Thibault on the wing. Embiid inside. Powell on him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, a large frame and nimble feet and great strength allow Embiid to be bully balling guys down low.
Now here's Richardson. Now here's Hardaway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Simmons. Pass to Harris. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Richardson right side. Outside Hardaway. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Simmons. Harris outside. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Ferguson's checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Danny Green. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Richardson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked loose and stolen by Simmons. Curry on the wing. Pass to Ferguson. Shoots a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Porzingis looking it over. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson, good.
Well, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt. And also the shooting.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Porzingis with the block. Richardson outside. Fades back, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks, but you got to remember Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
Harris outside. Here's Embiid. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Doncic with it. Shoots the three. No good that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas up 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
The
being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, James Johnson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Burke in at the shooting guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Now, here's Howard. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And here are the 76ers now. The Mavericks making the shot. Howard finds Milton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Burke, the pass to Hardaway, and good that time.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Milton. The pass to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 3-point game. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Howard kicks to Scott. Outside, Green. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Milton's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Burke. Out to Hardaway. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. Harris outside. Embiid with a screen on Kleba. Harris. That one wide left.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and, Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Pass to Embiid. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Takes the 13-footer. Porzingis can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Harris, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Left side, Porzingis. Kicks to Richardson. Over Green. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
1:22 left to play here in the half. Doncic outside. Screen by Porzingis. And Doncic, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Well, a main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Embiid inside. Richardson covering. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
Now, here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. Here's Doncic. That one falls. 8 points for him.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
High post, Embiid. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Embiid. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. from about 19 feet. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponents. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their D wasn't a disaster, but they can improve on it. They lacked energy out there and have given up a lot of good shots. They got to defend with more passion in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
And how about the amount he's